And yes, we're back with the Screen Team on today's Talk 930 KWOC. Right now, time to give some love to our sponsors. They include Poplar Bluff Drywall. They do interior and exterior finishing. References are available. Give them a call at 714-3127. Poplar Bluff Drywall, we rock. Also, thanks to 33 Productions, they proudly support OFRA, the Boys and Girls Club, UCAN, and the Bread Shed. For more details, you can follow Dr. Ben Atkins on Facebook. And also, we want to give thanks to Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, where Walmart is next door to us. Valentine's Day, around the corner. Telling you, something nice and shiny from Whitworth Gift Chest Jeweler will be perfect for that special loved one in your life. Sabrina, if you're listening right now, I like diamonds. I like lots of them. All right, so
he really does.
Go see Steve Whitworth at Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. The next movie we're going to review is The Lone Ranger. This is a movie that was made by Disney and Mr. Jerry Bruckheimer, and it came out in the summertime starring Johnny Depp. Michael, Lone Ranger, yes or no?
I'd say yes. I mean, I don't really understand why all those critics out there are like saying no to it, negative comments and all that. I absolutely love the movie. It had the action, the humor, it had a good plot, and I understand. I recently rewatched it, and I can kind of see some themes in it that were a little bit overused in the movie industry. I'm like, the hero starts out as a bumbling idiot, but he finds out to be like the chosen one or whatever,
right,
and he becomes a hero. I mean, you just see that played out in all kinds of movies over and over again. And then you got the sidekick that's he really knows what he's doing, and at the same time, he's still kind of in the hero's shadow. It's this kind of thing that's played out in a lot of different movies, and they just happen to put it in a Western scene and base it off of a legendary radio and TV series.
Right.
But it was still an enjoyable movie. I mean, like I said, humor, action, good storyline, and the actors, Johnny Depp as Tonto, that's one of his best roles. He played it so well, and the Indian the tribe of Indians he played. The name escapes me, but I don't know exactly how they are, how they were back in that time, but you can definitely tell he played the Indian role correctly.
Comanche,
yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if that's really how the Comanche were, the way they were portrayed in the movie. I probably should have paid a little more attention in history, but there you go. But he still played the role of Tonto very well. His accent, the makeup, Johnny Depp is known for his makeup. Hardly know what the guy really looks like in real life.
True.
So, you just kind of expect him to go out there and wear outrageous makeup. I don't know what Tonto looked like in like the old TV series and whatnot. I don't know what he really looked like. It would be interesting to go back and see what kind of costume or makeup he wore. But
if I remember correctly, I don't think he had too much makeup
Probably
on.
not.
But I haven't seen it in such a long time either. So, Chelsea, Lone Ranger. Yes, no, maybe, so?
I guess I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was an overplayed hero, bumbling idiot, like Michael said.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the hero role was a little bit backwards. To me, I felt like Tonto was played more as the hero because he actually did more of the hero work than the Lone Ranger did.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I really enjoyed the humor more than anything, with the bird and, just made me want to just go get something and just
get a dead bird sticking on your head, feed it rocks. Yeah.
And I really liked it. But I also, I really liked that, like you said, that the sidekick was more in the shadow. I actually liked that I felt like he wasn't. I felt like he steered the Lone Ranger to what his destiny was, I guess, if that's what I could say on that. And I liked that they try to equalize both parts instead of mostly the Lone Ranger and, oh, by the way, this is Tonto. So I kind of liked that.
Yeah. Kind of a, good origin story kind of way.
I was pleasantly surprised that I liked this movie. I hate Jerry Bruckheimer with a passion.
Oh, dude, come on.
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
Oh,
no.
Dude,
the first one. The first one's all right. The rest of them downhill.
Maybe, yeah.
No.
It's hard to beat.
No, they're downhill from there.
It's hard to beat.
No, just go ahead and say it. They're downhill from there.
They are downhill from there.
Why did you break in? What's wrong with you.
See, I told you. Jerry Bruckheimer.
I'm about to say, it's hard to beat an original. It's hard to beat the first one in a movie series. It's like that all the time, So of course they're gonna add. They're gonna try to add. They're gonna try to make it better, but while they're doing it, they're just kind of putting too much in there. Pirates of the Caribbean, I think, is notorious for being extremely confusing in its plot lines and character relationships and stuff like that. And so, it's a little bit. Yeah, they can get quite confusing, and that's probably that's more than likely a negative factor in those movies. It would be really easy to just make a straightforward plot and still keep all the cool pirate action and stuff, but you just add too much to the main storyline, and it just gets it's like an episode of Lost. It's hard to keep track with all that stuff.
I felt like the Lone Ranger was similar to those Pirates of the Caribbean movies as far as. I like action. I feel there's too much action in Jerry Bruckheimer's films where it takes away from the story and it takes away from the characters.
Right.
It's just throwing, hey, we got these pretty action scenes. Don't pay any attention to our crappy characters who have no heart and feeling and stuff like that. So I'm not a big Jerry Bruckheimer fan. With that said, though, I did like the movie. I did think it was way too long, probably about a half an hour too long. And Michael, you said that critically people didn't like it, and that's true. But I also think that it didn't do very well in the box office either.
Right,
so,
financial.
So not only critically, but also
financially, yes.
Financially, the people didn't go out and see it either. And I don't know if people are just not done, but tired of seeing Johnny Depp in those kind of characters. Before the Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp played a lot of interesting, really in-depth kind of characters, and I think that he's been kind of pigeonholed in these
creepy makeup wearing roles.
Yes, exactly.
It's kind of like
I have a lot of respect for Johnny Depp. I would have liked to have seen somebody different in the role of Tonto. But with that said, I still enjoyed the film. I'm probably not going to buy it. I might watch it again here and there when I can, but I was surprised that I did like it. So
right, yeah, like what you said about having someone else in the role of Tonto, I do kind of feel like maybe they just put Johnny Depp in it because people like Johnny Depp.
Exactly.
Anyone else? I mean, I'm not saying he did do a good job in the movie. I love Johnny Depp, but still at the same time, he didn't have to play Tonto. They just put him in there because people like Johnny Depp.
Yep, and that's what makes people go to the box office. But apparently it didn't in this case. So. All right, Lone Ranger, it's out on DVD and Blu-ray today. Coming up, we're going to review the new movie Saving Mr. Banks. That's next on Today's Talk 930 KWOC.